Puzzle rings started early in our civilization. There was always a jeweler someplace who would make puzzle rings, and they were used as chastity rings, wedding rings, and we're still making them, developing more and more designs. We have a whole new concept for earrings, and we're coming up with a lapel pin.
Here we have the 4T. This is a 4-band ring. As you let it fall apart, you can just drop it to let it fall apart. You're going to pick up the bands that have the outside edges are almost a half a circle. So here you have one, makes a nice round side, and you're going to bring the other one, it's actually hanging at the bottom. You're going to bring that up to make a sort of lemon diamond shape. Now these are both bands 2 and band 1. Now you're going to grab bands 3 and 4 that are hanging at the bottom and let 2 and 1 fall to the down below. Now you're going to grab the 4 band, which stamped Jose. You're going to put it in your left hand facing so that the Jose is facing out to the right. Band 3 you're going to bring up with the 3 stamp facing to the outside as well, so it's facing to the right. Now you're going to take the 3 band and twist it, turn it 180 degrees to your right, so that the 3 now when you put it together is kissing the Jose, and it should slide together pretty perfectly. Now you're going to take band number 2 and you're going to turn it so that the irregular round part is going down into the ring, and you're going to let it push, it'll just fall down to the right. You shouldn't have to push it too hard. And now you're going to do the last band, the same thing. You just twist it in and it falls right down for you. And here you have your 4T. This is a 6-band ring. It's a 6WA. You can gently let it fall apart. To start putting this ring back together, you need to find the round outside bands. They all have a half a circle. And you're going to bring all the bands. There's 4 that are all very similar. And you're going to bring them up to make a lemon or a diamond shape. Here are those 4 bands. Now you're going to grab the 2 that are hanging here at the bottom and let these 4 gently fall down to the bottom. Now find the band that's stamped with Jose. That's band number 4. Here we are. And there's Jose. And you're going to hold the 3 band in your right hand, and the 3 stamp should be facing out to the right. Now grab your 3 band and you're going to twist it around to your right 180 degrees and then gently put it together. So now you have the 3 stamp facing the Jose Grant stamp. Now you're going to turn it up so you're looking at your ring and stick your finger right through here so that you can hold these rings away from the 2 that are together here at the bottom. Now starting with the 6 band, you're going to turn it so that this round part goes down into the ring. And then you're going to let the whole ring fall down to your right, and it's going to meet up with the 2 at the bottom. Now you're going to switch and go to band number 5. Stick your other finger in. You need to stick this rounded part down into the ring. And that too will fall down to your left. Now you switch and do band number 2. Twist it so the round part goes down into the ring. And then you do the same thing with band number 1. And there you have your 6WA. Here's the 8B3, as you let it fall apart. To start, you're going to try to find the 1 and the 2 bands. They are the ones that are, they almost have a pointy shape, but make a nice round edge to form the shape of a diamond or there we are, shape of a diamond or a lemon. They're both bands 1 and band 2, and they're stamped in the inside of the band. So here in the left you have band 1, and here on your right side you have band 2. Now you're going to try to find bands 4. You're going to pick these bands up here at the bottom and let these bands 1 and 2 fall. And you're going to look to see what bands you're holding here in your left hand, which are bands 3. That means to my right are bands 4. 3 4 bands, and there are 3 3 bands. And here we have the 4 bands, and they all fit together perfectly. And here it says Jose, and it has a stamp 4. Now you're going to pick up your 3 3 bands hanging here at the bottom, and you're going to bring these ones up. And here you'll have the 3 stamp facing to the right as well. Holding your 3 3 bands, you're going to twist it 180 degrees to your right, and then put them together so that the 3 stamp here is going to be kissing your Jose stamp. And they'll push together very easily. Then you just flip it around and look at the top of the ring. You're going to start with band number 2 on your right. You're going to twist it so that the round part goes down in the ring and it'll fall down to your right. And then you twist this part, the round part on your band 1, and it will drop down to your left. And there you have 8B3. Here we have the 8BAW. It's an 8-band ring. And to start this ring off, you're going to try to find band number 1. And it's got a nice rounded edge. And you can see here the 3 hanging at the bottom. You want those ones to come up next to the 1 band to form the shape of a diamond.
Keep going. Where she starts. Go.
Here we have the shape of the diamond, a lemon shape. Now you're going to drop these off down to your left, and you're going to pick up all these bands. Now you're looking for your number 4 bands. There's 2 4 bands on this ring, and there's 2 3 bands. Here we have the 4 bands, and we have a stamp Jose and the stamp 4. Holding the 4 bands in your left hand and have the Jose stamp facing to the right, you're going to pick up the 2 3 bands hanging here at the bottom. And you want the 3 stamp facing out to the right as well. Now you're going to take your 3 stamps, your 2 bands, stamp 3, and twist them 180 degrees to your right. And then you're going to slide them together next to the 4 bands. Now turning the ring over, you're going to look at the top. And you're going to start with the outside band here. And you're going to twist it. This is band number 6, so that this round part goes down into the ring. And you'll push it down to the right. Now you do the same with band number 5. You're going to twist it so this round part goes down into the ring. And that should fall down to your left. Oops. that'll fall down to your left. You might have to loosen the bands a little bit or kind of wiggle them. Now you're going to go for band number 2. And then you're going to do the same thing with band number 1. Let them loosen up down here in your finger a little bit, without letting it fall apart. And there you have the 6WA. Here we have the chain ring. The chain ring, this one is a 4-band chain ring. A chain ring can come as many bands as 50 or more. So here we have the 4-band. You can pull it apart and you're going to look for the band stamped with Jose, which is one of the end bands. And there you have the Jose. You hold it in your left hand and you're going to grab the right band, which is the 2nd band, and you want to get it so it hits in the little notch. When you find that notch, you're going to push it up to meet up with band number 1. Then you're going to bring this 3rd band up and around to the next notch, and you just fold it over. And then the last band you bring up around to the right, and you get it up in that notch and you fold it to make your chain ring.